Hello peeps and players of the guild. Just a simple thing, because everyone's been asking me about it. How do I get my stat weights? How do I set everything up? How do I gear my character? Well, this is a simple and quick guide on how to do it the most efficient way possible. So, first of all, you're gonna need to download an add-on called Pawn. Just go, give me a second. Just go to Curse and Pawn. Pawn and download it. Just install it. In game, you can find Pawn in your character screen at the right bottom corner. That's where it is. Okay. Second thing you'll need to do is download Simulation Craft. So, Simulation Craft, this is the website www.simulationcraft.org. Go to downloads. Download the specific one for you. So, if you run 64-bit, use the installer. It's easy. If you're running 32-bit, same for that. Mac also available, so no problem there. Once you've done that, it's pretty simple and straightforward. So basically, your talents, make sure it's the talents you're gonna use in raid, because you want the gear for your raid setup. So use the talents you're gonna use in raid. These are mine. Log out, log back in, and that's all you need to do for now. Then open Simulation Craft. It's a program. Open Simulation Craft. First, go to Options. Make sure Enable Scaling. So if you're gonna open it first, it's gonna be on this. Go to Scalings. Make sure you enable Scalings and cross-mark the stats you want calculated for your specific class. So I've got a DK and my Warlock that I use it on, so Strength and Intellect of course, and then Grit, Haste, Mastery, Versatility. All the rest don't matter, don't use it, easy. Then go to Import. Now, there are two ways to do it. You've got an add-on you can basically do it with, but I don't recommend using that, because it doesn't take account the points you put in your artifact weapon. Best way to do it is just to import it through this. Choose your region, your realm, type in your character name, and just click import. There we go. It automatically jumps over to this screen. That's everything you imported. A bunch of shit that you don't really need to know. Then you click on simulate and just let it run. It's gonna take a while. So yeah, let's take a look at my awesome looking Warlock. Hello guys, my awesome looking Warlock. It's gonna take a while, so it's not like 1, 2, 3 set, because the scaling takes a little bit longer than the actual sim. Doom 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 doom. Let's make an elevator noise, because that always works. Doom 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 doom. You see, the scaling takes long if you're making a video and it's a little bit quick and you don't want to fucking edit it, because that takes too much time. We're doing it on the go. Hey hey ho. So yeah. Almost done there. Scaling is mastery now. After mastery, I think it's versatility, or it could be done. I don't know. Yep, versatility. There you go. I've done it way too many times to know it blindly. By the way, if you guys want to know which add-ons I use, you can always ask me. I'll make a video about it. Pretty simple and easy. Okay, so you get to this screen, just scroll down, because it says, yeah, your maximum amount of DPS you can basically get. And then scroll down and you get this, scale factors, blah blah blah. And it's basically these first ones that are important. These first ones you're gonna have to import into your pawn. How do we do that? So I'm just gonna drag this away. How do we do that? You go to our character screen, pawn, and then Normally it would say Warlock Affliction, Warlock Demolition, Warlock Destruction. Okay, go to Scale, put it on Manual. Okay, and then copy it. Easiest way, if you're gonna basically say, where is it? Over here, I just said Affliction. So, there, Affliction, and I just copy. Give it a name. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Give it a name, and you'll jump to this screen. It's gonna give me their baseline stat weights, but they're not gonna be good for me. So, as we saw in here, these are my weights. And basically, just type in those numbers where you need to do it in Pawn. Basically, there we go. Intellect is 8.43. There we go. Crit 8. Make sure you do that way. 8.64. Haste is 7.87. Mastery is 9.04. And then versatility is 7.07. As we can already see, if you go to guides, they will say haste mastery. Why the hell is the Simcraft tell me that haste at the moment is lower than my crit rating at the moment? Well, basically, it's because there are breakpoints. You need to know your breakpoints for it, and that will give you a clear answer. Like for me, 100% mastery is my breakpoint. Once I reach 100%, my mastery will decline in value. Same for my haste. Once I get hit 21%, it will decline in value, and then everything else, then my crit will go up in value once I hit those two breakpoints. So that's basically what you need to know. So basically, if you're gonna see, it's gonna be over here. Then also under options, I would recommend show both current and base values, and show scale values and upgrade in the tooltips, and of course show the scaling tooltip. Now you can just close it, and basically you're gonna hover over, and you can see in the tooltip at the bottom that my QFBSD, the random letters I typed in, is gonna give me a value on that item. It's not an upgrade, but basically if I would equip this and I would hover over the cloak I had equipped, it's gonna say it's a 10% upgrade, because this item will give me a base damage value of 14,715, and if you see, the other one gives me a base damage value of 13,160. So it's an upgrade. Once you've equipped that, basically you equip that, log back out, log back in, do the whole process over again, sim your character, get your stat weights into Pawn. Remember, once you put it on manual, you don't always have to make a new one. You can just put it under the same one, weights, and you can edit those weights. I'm just gonna delete this one because I don't need this one. Delete. Go. Because the standardized ones you can't edit. You see, it's stuck. So that's why you need to make your own. So basically, that's all you need to know about how to do this, how to set it up, but remember, people, every time you equip a piece, sim your character again. Get your new stat weights, put it in there, run it, and look if you have other upgrades. That's why I hold on to some pieces of loot longer than others. Okay? Thank you for watching, and I hope this helped a lot. Anyways, guys, talk to you later. Bye.